Hello, Biafrans. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depends on your time zone. This moment, I found it imperative this moment to tell you how things are going. And I want to inform you to not touch the dial. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like my channel, share the video, and make it go viral. So this moment, without taking much of your time, I want to tell you that a lot of things are happening. And it's not everybody that understands what is going on concerning Biafra restoration. And this is why many people did not take it seriously from Biafra land and from Igbo land. You don't know the tussles going on in the spirit world and in the physical world for Biafra a nation to be given birth to a newborn baby boy this moment. So I'm here to inform you that Nigeria government bribed their way through in order to bring Simon Ekpa back to Nigeria recently, not up to 24 hours. I'm telling you the truth. They bought so many people over, and they are trying to put Simon Ekpa in a bad shape, which there is nothing that he can do or anybody can do in order for him to remain in Finland or to continue the process of Biafra restoration anymore. The only option left is for Finland to extradite him to Nigeria for torture and for killings, because that is what they specialized in doing. Therefore, this moment I'm informing you that their secret have leaked. And they have agents, Nigerian agents, who are giving Nigeria government information about the movements of Simon Ekpa in Finland and the Finland government. So, and these people are being paid, and they count their numbers. There are many, but figuratively, I cannot tell you how many there are in number. But their leader, who gives information to Nigeria government about Simon Ekpa's movement for the actualization of Biafra a sovereign state. So one of them is on the run, and now eyes are on him and on them. Wherever they are being found, they will not find things easy. So as it stands now, how did we come to know this? Because European Union come up to condemn the act of arresting Simon Ekpa in Finland. European Union is against it. And why is European Union against it? They said what Simon Ekpa is doing is not wrong. It's within the law of international community. Why should he be extradited to the country that does not know law, doesn't have judiciary, doesn't have government, no president, no senators, no lawmakers? How can he be extradited to a terrorist country? And this is the question that European Union are asking Finland. Why should you allow yourself to be used against your nation and your good reputation? Because the whole world knows Finland to be a country with a good reputation, that doesn't support evil, that don't believe in evil, and don't do evil, and don't accommodate terrorists. Finland is transparent Finland is very straightforward. It's a straightforward country and a straightforward government. And the European Union, we are telling Finland, don't try it because you fought your own freedom from Russia and you got it. And nobody extradite you, nobody kill you, nobody stops you. Why should Simon Ekpa be treated the way he was treated? Because he's fighting for the freedom of his people. It doesn't have to go with a rigorous process. You have gone into your verifications or litigation, you go into your investigation and you discover that everything he is doing is within the ambit of the law internationally, that he is not a terrorist, he is not a criminal as Nigeria government terrorist prescribe him to be. And to be precise, where is Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped by so-called Nigeria government. And the international community, the world power, gave them order to release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally and compensate him for infringing his human right. Did you get that? The same human right, the same self-determination, the same self-defense, and Nigeria violated an international law. And they thought within them, or they think within them that nobody knows what they are doing and nobody can do them anything. So as they violated the law of United Nations to refuse to release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally, they think that every country is like that. And they don't know that the whole world have been watching them. I'm telling you, it is the time for Nigeria to be finished up. Forget those lawmakers. You know why Agbaribe, Enyini Agbaribe, is busy warming his mouth? For how many years now has he been a senator? So what has he achieved personally for his people? How many people in his village has he given a scholarship? How many people in his village has he taken to abroad to study? How many people in his state has he made it to become somebody? How many companies and factories has he opened in his local government or his community to show that these are one of those who mean well for Nigeria or for Igbos? Because I can tell you that if there is a job in Southeast, somebody from North, an Hausa man will come and seek for a job there to get a job. Because it's not prohibited. With your certificate, with your knowledge, you can go to another country and seek for greener pasture. So what I'm telling you this moment is that there is a big truth, there is a big bone on the truth of Finland government. How can Finland government close eyes to do such evil? That is, they want to shoot their legs with a gun. How can you believe this? Secretly, it has been arranged for Simon Ekpa to be bundled back to Nigeria. And that is what is going on this morning, because they plan it today to send him back to Nigeria. Secretly, nobody will know. And Nigeria government will now congratulate and appreciate them. You know that Nigeria government lives on bribery and corruption. So I want to say something little That thing I want to say is that Finland government, I thank you immensely for all you have been doing for the Biafra sovereign nation to stand. Thank you for Mazi Simon Ekpa's life. But don't forget that after you have done this, then it remain few seconds, you destroy all what you have built for many years. Finland government, don't forget that Nigeria government is a terrorist government. Don't forget that Nigeria is not a country to liaise with or to join yourself with. Disassociate yourself from anything that have to do with Nigeria and do justice to where justice is supposed to be done, because Igbos have suffered similar things you people suffered and be able to break out from Russia. So now the Biafra nation shall not be different from what you people saw during your own time between you and Russia. And at the end of the day, you are able to make your way out of Russia and become a nation today that condemn illegality, condemn criminality, condemn terrorism and bastardism. You condemn everything that have to do with, um, when you talk of this criminal offense, Finland condemned them. Their law is very strict and very strict. And the whole world is commending Finland for their transparency and accountability life kind of government. So why should they now throw their respect to the mud by trying to bundle Simon Ekpa secretly this morning back to Nigeria? For what reason? And they forgot all the efforts that Simon Ekpa made for Finland to stand as a country. So why should it be so? So what I'm telling you this morning is that you should understand that Biafra or nothing, the fight and the quest for Biafra freedom is going on. And why they did what they did, just now 2 days interval, so call it like that, to 29th of November, that the convention will take off. They want to do it in such a way that within those few hours or few days that Simon Ekpa will not be found anywhere. But let me tell Finland that even if Simon Ekpa is not there, Biafra redeclaration and restoration must take place in the same Finland on 2nd December 2024. Nothing will stop it. And I'm using this opportunity to inform those who are listening to me to understand that what we need is money. And the money is there. And we are spending it. And we shall get what we need. Because we are fighting for our rights. We are not criminals. We are not terrorists. And the whole world knows this. Why should we be treated like one? Why should we be treated like terrorists and criminals by trying to extradite the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic in exile back to terroristic country called Nigeria? Didn't Finland hear what happened yesterday and day before yesterday? The killings that Petamba, the governor of Enugu State, supported the Fulanese terrorists to kill Igbos, and they massacred them. So Finland, they didn't hear it. Finland government didn't hear that Simon Ekpa have been incarcerated Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been incarcerated for 4 years now. So they didn't hear it. And they want to extradite Simon Ekpa back to that place because there's some countries who are benefiting from the oil that comes from Biafra land, the land that flows with milk and honey, the land of rising sun. The countries that are benefiting from Biafra land are now supporting Nigeria to make sure that the Biafra name and Biafra nation did not come up or not been mentioned. So, and Finland is trying to see reason into the prescription, empty prescription that Nigeria government terrorists prescribed Maz Simon Ekpa, which they have gone into their investigation and discovered that it is not true. I am telling you here that whosoever and wheresoever, if our fellow brothers and sisters are still alive in the prison in Nigeria, any part, we shall make sure that they come out in no distant time. So, Finland, don't allow yourselves to be used by Nigeria government terrorists to bring a bad name to your country, because Finland is recognized worldwide as a good country with a good reputation. Don't mar your good reputation by going against the law of international community to extradite your own citizen to a terrorist country. So, a terrorist country called Nigeria. Don't try it. Don't conceive that thought, because it's not going to all go well. It's going to escalate, maybe, to another thing altogether, both in Finland and in Nigeria and internationally, because the whole world today are supporting Biafra sovereign nation, and they are waiting for the declaration of the restoration of Biafra people. And I want to use this opportunity to inform you people who are planning evil against Simon Ekpa and other people who are with Simon Ekpa working assiduously to make sure that Biafra come to reality. I want to inform you people now that our eyes are everywhere and we are watching. No matter wherever you run to, no matter wherever you enter, we shall smoke you out, both home and abroad. Are you getting what I'm saying? Because those senators that are wambling their mouths, those Igbo senators and Igbo politicians that are wambling their mouths, very soon they shall be in our palms, and we shall do to them the way they did to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, and the way they are trying to do to Simon Ekpa, and the way they have done to many Biafrans. Let me reserve my comment, because they think that they will win this battle. They will never win this battle. Instead of that, then Southeast will be divided into two. Then, and those who conquer each other shall take over Southeast and Biafra land. You get what I'm saying? Because where this thing is hitting so much now is in Biafra land, not in another place. It's in Southeast. It's Igbo people that are being killed. Watch around other parts of the country that are attesting that they are Biafrans, whether if the kind killings and the subjugations going on in Igbo land is also going on there. So I leave you here till we meet again. Bye for now.